We just flew to Miami. We're here with the GOAT, Miguel Cabrera, Miggy. 500 home runs, 3,000 hits. Which was tougher in your career, Johnson?
I never think I'm gonna do this in my life, you know.
Is there one pitcher that was the toughest that you faced in your career?
He told me, you gotta do something special this year, and we won the World Series. So.
If they give you a month to train, you think you can go?
Keep the bullshit to anybody, not to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, I been living, can't lie, life good. Feel real different, the trunk in the hood. Diamonds on bush, my me good. I'm having my way like you wish that you could. 3-5 nothing less, only dope in my
We just touched down in beautiful Miami, Florida to do an on-card autograph signing for the GOAT. 500 home runs, 3,000 hits, Detroit and Miami Marlins legend Miguel Cabrera. Today's video is sponsored by Homage. They have one of the best selection of licensed t-shirts, from this Tigers t-shirt I'm wearing to all affiliated links, MLB, NHL, NBA, and beyond. They're the GOATs. They're the best merch, best t-shirts in the game. Head over to homage.com and look what they got.
I'm about you can't do what I do, man. I'm the type to touch 100 in 2 days. Born off the hustle, can get it a few ways.
Santa Rosa on the liquor, throw bones out the bay. Got the bowls of the fries, this tasting great. Pour 8 in the Sprite, got that looking great. Got that first night, we ain't going no date. Every day like Friday, it's a payday. Who got beat turning to a grande? Got some on my side, they burn. The shine like a Taco Tuesday, have them leaking picante. Look from my view, you ain't nothing but a rande. I'm in love with the money, take risks with no contact.
Miguel, I know people love collecting your cards, especially in Leaf trading card products. You know, what does it feel like to have your own Leaf trading card?
And me also.
Awesome.
I never think I'm gonna do this in my life, you know.
And you're one of the best autographs in all of baseball.
Oh, thank you.
Every letter, so consistent. I know fans are super, excited to get your cards. But is there a piece of memorabilia in your collection, like, this is my favorite piece?
I used to collect jerseys.
Jerseys?
Yes.
Players you're like friendly with, like you would jersey swap?
Like Hall of Famers.
Oh, Hall of Famers?
Yeah.
Like, okay. You have a favorite?
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it a game used jersey?
No, I wish.
Thank you, sir. Did you ever swap jerseys after games?
No.
You wouldn't give your jersey up to anyone?
I mean, no.
Do you have your 3,000 hit bat or ball?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
And hopefully
somewhere in my house. But I know I have it.
Hopefully in Cooperstown.
Yeah. The 1,000 hit, because it was basic to right first, and good friend of mine, Jose Iglesias, for the other team, he get it and give it to me. It was an awesome moment.
That is awesome.
And we talk about that. We talked about that before. 1 year early, he said, your 3,000 hit is gonna go against Colorado. So I wanna give you the ball in your hands.
That's awesome.
So he said that 1 year, a year before. It was a good moment. It was really cool.
How'd you get the 500 ball back?
It was our bullpen. Right center. Yeah, with the bullpen to the bullpen.
You got off cheap.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Never thought about it?
I never thought of it.
500 home runs, 3,000 hits. Which was tougher in your career to get over the hump?
I mean, it was both, but I think the homers, it was hard to me because I always like to be a line drive hitter. So to me, it was the home runs.
Plus, you're playing at Comerica. You're playing in the cold and the fences. It's tough to hit.
I'm playing Comerica and I'm playing here in Miami, Pro Player Stadium. Both stadiums was like really big.
You faced a ton of pitchers in your day. Is there one pitcher, that was the toughest that you faced in your career?
I gotta go Pedro Martinez.
Pedro, okay.
Yeah,
He's
it was
tough.
a tough one, yeah. Second, I think Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson.
Do you have a favorite at-bat in your career? Was it the Milestone hits? Or is this one you're like, I finally just got over the hump of, I finally got a knock from this guy?
I mean, I got a lot fire bat, but what I remember the most, it was a homer I gave to Sisi Sabathia. I think it was game 4, game 5, in the America Championship. Because it was he gave me like first 2 at bat to Popo, so in the third one, so I gotta do my adjustment, and finally I get it.
So you switched numbers when you got to Detroit? From 20 to...
No, 20 was my first year in the Marlins.
First year, and then you switched to 24?
Yes.
Who had 24 before?
Tani Perez, the Hall of Famer. He was a coach in Florida, so I asked for a number. So he told me, you gotta do something special this year, and we won the World Series. So.
Now with rookies trying to, and it's more prevalent in NFL, they want to buy the jersey number from the guy.
Yeah.
Some like, I need $1 million for this number.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's like, all right, I'll switch numbers. Do you remember the moment you got called up to the big leagues?
Yeah.
Who was the first call? When you said, was it your folks? Was it,
Yeah, my family. Yeah.
family?
Yeah.
Do you remember the pitcher you faced on your debut?
No.
No?
No.
Did you get a hit the first game?
I hit homer.
Yeah.
Last at bat. Not first at bat, last at bat.
Last at
it was
bat.
a walk-off for him.
That's
So,
probably one of the few people to ever do that.
I mean, I was awful for it. Finally get it.
Would you say the big leagues is the easiest level to hit at because the pitchers are more accurate?
Yeah, they throw more strike. Yeah.
Throw more strikes,
Yeah.
right?
So Miguel, I'm from Florida. I was going through my basement.
Oh man, look at that one.
You ever
Yeah.
seen this?
Yeah, look. Yeah.
And then he got his
Yeah, hammerhead. Yeah. Look, it's everywhere.
Did you miss playing third base?
Yeah.
You did?
Really.
It's crazy those Tiger teams when all those guys end up leaving and winning Cy Youngs.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? For whatever reason, when people leave, it felt like that era that they left, they just went and had amazing years after.
You know, but Porcello, he won because the second base, Cy Young, because he get a lot of second balls, and Verlander, he was like, that year, Verlander is supposed to be a Cy Young. But Porcello get like more points because he get a lot of second balls, so he got like more points. So he was like Cy Young with a lot of second balls. You know what I mean? Yeah. Verlander was mad that year.
I'm sure he was.
Miguel, was there ever a point in your career when you wanted to stop?
Yeah, in minor league, yeah. I was hurt, so I was supposed to go to like double A, and they came in high A ball. I was mad. So that was the reason I say, I gotta go home, you know what I mean? If you don't want me, like, put me another, like, I was ready to be another level, see, send me home. So I was put a lot of pressure to the organization, but like they talked to me, my dad talked to me, so that year, I think I have like 50-something double in high F, so like give me ready for the next level next year, just double A and the big league in the same year.
When'd you start doing this?
4 years ago. So it's my first ever job, is trading cards. It's not a bad job, right?
No.
So I played college baseball, and you never want to stop being involved in sports. So trading cards is like the next greatest thing, right? Get to hang out with people like Miggy and, stay attached to sports in some kind of capacity.
What do you guys normally do or like use those stickers for mostly?
They'll go on these. Yeah, same thing. So why we use stickers is we can't always have all the cards at the signing.
Yeah.
So we can't.
Like the numbers with the jerseys. Like
Exactly. So like we can't predict like when this product is gonna be out. Because if like we give you your cards and then, for example, if we did Mark McGwire doesn't return his cards for 3 months and the product has to come out next month. That's why we use this.
Does that happen to you a lot? Fans find you at the airport?
Do you usually sign one and be like, thank you, or just be like, I'll sign one for one person?
Yo, I sign, but when I see a guy like different times, like about me, I say, come on, man, I just signed you like.
I already signed you a
I
quick
say,
guy.
come on.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah, we know it's not for kids.
Keep the bullshit to anybody, not to me.
Yeah.
You know?
You remember though when you see
Yeah, I remember because always you see the same guys around, you know what I mean? That pissed me off because I signed like couple balls, so the next day they're coming to me with the same bullshit. So I'm like, no.
When was the last time you swung a bat?
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't know if you saw, but Phillip Rivers, the football player, came back at 42 years old and played the NFL in the last 2 games as quarterback.
Yeah.
If they give you a month to train, you think you can go
No.
get a couple hits?
Man, I can get a hit, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Ever had to ride through the blocks in the windows while clutching the glizzy?
We can't thank you enough for signing for us. I know, welcome us and to Miami.
No, thank you.
So thank you again, and I hopefully you know, little kids will collect this card one day and grow up to be the next great 24.
Yes.
Sign some autographs for you on card coming soon.
Thank you.
Feeling like Santa with bags and smoking the